We'll be looking to focus on both the advertising platforms as well as the fictional platforms for VR. So, we've got a lot of, I think, exciting plans for that. And we are in certain discussions with both brands as well as platforms for our content.
All right, Rahul, thank you for joining us, giving us an all-round perspective on what's transpired for Mukta Arts in the quarter gone by. The stock just higher by about 1.5%, slipped off a bit from those opening highs that we saw. But of course, one stock that's had a very volatile trading session is Raymond, and Tanya explains to us what exactly are the allegations that various, shareholder interest committees have placed on Raymond, and of course, even the clarification that Raymond has posted. Tanya, over to you.
Well, what minority shareholders are saying basically is that Raymond is looking to sell its land in Breach Candy. It's called the JK house that they rebuilt. It's basically looking to sell that land at a 90% discount to its own promoters. So if you look at it in terms of current value, the land is currently valued at about 1 lakh odd plus per square foot, but Raymond is looking at selling it at just about 9,200 rupees per square foot. That means a 90% discount, and it will also mean an almost 650 crore loss to the minority shareholders in Raymond. That is the key concern. Now, IIAS has also come out with a report on the same, and they say that they estimate that it will result in an opportunity loss of almost 650 crores. They say that, they recommend all the minority shareholders to vote against this transaction in the AGM. Remember, this resolution will actually be put forth in the AGM, which will be held on June 5th. They also say that, the board believe that the board failed to protect the interests of its minority shareholders. And that is why they say that, vote against this particular resolution, as well as, they will be asking for a recompense for all of its minority shareholders. Now, Raymond has come out with a statement where they're saying that, they put in this clause in the AGM much ahead of time. They have informed all of their shareholders, and it is up for voting. And obviously the promoters, because they have vested interests in this particular thing, will not be looking at voting for this particular resolution. So the entire resolution will only be based on the voting of all of the other shareholders, barring the promoter. So definitely pays to be seen what exactly will happen. But slight corporate governance issues definitely being flagged off.
Thanks very much, Tanya, for putting all of those details into perspective. In fact, we at ET Now spoke with Anil Singhvi of IAS, who is mulling a class action suit against the directors that gave the nod to sell the premium property at a throwaway price. Let's hear him out.
There is a complete blatant misuse of the board power, and they have, in fact, the regulatory change only has made that this resolution will need shareholders' approval. Otherwise, they won't have needed shareholders' approval. And I expect shareholders to really oppose this move. The second issue which I have, and which we are still debating on that, is that it is the right time for us to also look at class action suit against directors of Raymond, particularly those directors who are independent, so-called independent, and have approved this resolution at the board level. Because I think they have failed completely in their own duty and towards the fiduciary duty they have towards the shareholders.
All right. We'll just slip into a short break. But of course, when we come back, we'll be discussing some more corporates. And of course, Insecticides India will be joining us. They have launched their new bioproduct launch. So to talk about that, Rajesh Aggrawal will be joining us after a short break.
This recognition inspires me to realize my goals more closely. My market mantra is maintaining discipline while investing in the stock market.
Favorite team, tum ho Mumbai, meri jaan.
as voters and taxpayers, you pay for a quality of life that you're not getting. Because successive governments and law and order machinery simply doesn't care. Crime against women is getting worse. Our air is poisoned. Our water is polluted. It seems frustrating, but it is not impossible. We're going to demand answers until we get results, until we get deadlines and timelines and action. We're going to fight, not to hope for a better tomorrow, but to fix today. Your fight is our fight.
Mirror now. You first.
We are possibly one of the fastest growing markets in pharmaceutical, and volume growths in India are going to be significantly, and almost 2 times what we would see in other parts of the world. We've developed our own technologies, our own API. We use nanoparticulate technology, liposomes, microspheres, and so, we're actually spanning the whole world. We are working with all kinds of government initiatives in making sure that medicines are available to the needy and at affordable prices. We can be a great sector in making sure that we can service the needs of patients in India and several other parts of the world, and that's a huge manufacturing footprint.
Be back soon.
If Carlsberg did trial rooms, they would probably be the best trial rooms in the world.
How does it look?
Perfect. But you know what we do. Carlsberg Club Glasses, probably the best in the world.
Eating Now brings you the very best of market insights every trading day. Get your morning market cues on Market Cafe. Get top ideas for wealth creation on the market. Get a 360-degree perspective on stocks, bonds, currency, and world financial markets. Map the hottest stocks on the radar with Hot Stocks. Get your stock queries answered on Buy Now, Sell Now. Go beyond the market macros with Market Sense. ETNow's team of experts keeps you ahead of the pack with comprehensive wealth creation ideas. Get a midday business update on markets at lunch. Ride the boat in the last hour of trade. With ETNow, you'll never miss the market buzz. Catch the market frenzy on closing trades. For unbeatable markets news coverage, tune in to the best in business. ETNow.
Welcome back. This is Hot Stocks, and as promised, let's connect with the management of Insecticides India. Remember that the company had recently a new launch. So to understand the opportunity size of Kayakalp, which is of course their latest launch, let's connect with the management then. And of course, he'll also explain us on how we can gauge the growth outlook as well as the product launch plan. Rajesh Aggrawal, the MD of Insecticides India, now with us on the show. Mr. Aggrawal, good morning. Thank you for your time. Firstly, tell us a bit about your new product, Kayakalp. What's it aimed at, and what is the opportunity size of this product?
It's a huge opportunity. This is a 100% biological solution, and it is meant for transformation of soil. We have been exploiting these soils from many years or decades or centuries, I can say, and farmer has been using chemical fertilizers, particularly a lot of urea and some other fertilizers. And all these things, they are upper solutions. They don't give the complete solution for the soil because they don't change the soil. Many soils in our country are either becoming acidic or they are becoming alkaline, and they are losing their productivity. So this is one product which goes with the irrigation, and this changes the physical and the chemical nature of soil. It increases the organic mass in the soil, and it also increases its water holding capacity. So it increases the yield for the farmer at one time, it increases the soil productivity, and also increases the plant health actually, because it helps the roots to grow in a better fashion, and it also fights with certain soil-borne diseases and also fight with certain soil pests. So it's a revolution in itself, and there is no other product which is available parallel to this product across the world, I say.
So again, tell us a bit about the product launch plan, including, of course, those in development with the Japanese partners.
Yeah, we believe in innovation, and I believe that if you have to move faster than the industry, and if you have to be popular amongst the farmer, then you have to provide him newer solutions every time. So we are working in several R&D centers with different themes. So yes, you rightly pointed out that this Kayakalp is the outcome of our biological R&D center. Then we have another R&D centers which are for reverse engineering. So through reverse engineering also we have launched several products in last year, and there are going to be certain products coming in this present fiscal. And then we also are making newer formulations which are ready to use products, better efficacy for the farmer, good products, and we are going to launch various mixtures or combination products in this fiscal, at least 4 numbers actually. And out of this, one product is going to come with our Japanese collaboration, which is called Kudo, and this is going to come with Nihon Nehaku. And then we are also going to launch one product with Nissan this year, which is a new miticide, and that launch is also expected in this fiscal. So in this fiscal, we will be launching at least 6 and maximum 10 new products for the farmer. And here I can say at least out of 60% or 70% the products are going to be new products, novelties for the country, and they will be applied for patent.
What plans have you drawn up when it comes to export growth?
We at Insecticides India have captured the entire part of the country, though we are penetrating more. So I believe that tractor brand products are very popular among the farmers, and we have evolved ourselves in a fashion that we have been the complete solution provider for the farmer. So today, with the launch of these products in this fiscal, our range may cross 120. So 120 products in more than 400 pack sizes. So it's a big range. But yes, we are trying to change the product mix what we have. Our strength is that we provide the complete solution to the farmer for any disease, any pest infestation, any requirement. So we'll continue with our strength. But yes, we are trying to change the product mix to bring the new generation solutions for the farmers through our various R&D centers. So yes, these products are going to become popular, and they are going to play a major role in our entire range, because even today our 9 key products are known as Navratnas. Now the number is increasing to 11, 12, and with this year's introduction, I believe that there will be about 15 to 20 big products in our basket, including the new products, and they will contribute about 75 to 80% of our total business. So this means that we are going to follow a very focused approach and work around these new inventions, new products, and will be popular as a solution provider as well.
And what kind of growth and EBITDA margins can we look forward to in FY18? And also, since you will be debt-free now, how much better will this help your profits?
Yes, as I told you that we are trying to change the product mix. The entire effort is to bring the novel chemistries, and when you are bringing the novel chemistries, you have to work a lot with the farmer to train him with the network that is required. But we are doing a lot of activities towards the farmer training, because I believe that if we have to introduce the new technologies, then we have to work with the farmer, we have to show him ROI, and we should be able to do this successfully in this fiscal and in the times to come.
Okay, Mr. Aggrawal, we leave it at that. Thank you for joining us and giving us a perspective on that new product launch as well as financials going forward. We'll wrap it up on hot stocks, but coming up next is Buy Now, Sell Now.
Quantum dot light. It turns skies gold as day breaks and paints the world with 1 billion colors. Even in the darkest moment, it brings out the heroes. It reveals love's everlasting true colors. QLED, the next innovation in TV. Samsung.
Money management is a prerequisite in order to attain financial success. Presenting Birla Sun Life Mutual Funds Voyage Navigate 2017, powered by ET Now.
The return on equities going forward are driven by the 8 R's: reflation, Republicans, remonetization, the reform process, the rupee stability, rate cuts, and return of earning.
The global economy is likely to be stuck in a low equilibrium, and low equilibrium is really like a fever. It sort of doesn't kill you, but gradually, day by day, destroys your organs.
The fifth episode of the series focuses on the impact of demonetization and the GST bill on the Indian financial markets, along with a perspective on the global economy. Only on ET Now.
Time has come to separate fact from rhetoric and propaganda. Fact is the foundation of any pursuit.